They were the icons of beauty, the faces that defined an era. But time, fame, and fate have changed everything. From Hollywood goddesses to forgotten legends, these once glamorous stars are now completely unrecognizable. Some aged gracefully, others faced heartbreaking battles, and a few vanished from the spotlight forever. Stay with us as we reveal the stunning transformations and untold stories behind Hollywood's most beautiful stars, then and now. Don't blink. This will surprise you. She glowed with quiet allure, soft-spoken yet fearless, the kind of beauty that hid a storm beneath its calm. Bridget Fonda became a breakout star as the vengeful assassin in Point of No Return, 1993. At 29, blending vulnerability and power with mesmerizing control. Born on January 27, 1964, in Los Angeles, she came from Hollywood royalty yet forged her own path through singles, Jackie Brown, and Single White Female. Her performances carried intelligence and subtle fire that captivated audiences. Stepping away from fame to focus on family, she's lived a private, peaceful life. Now 61 in 2025, Bridget remains a symbol of grace and mystery. But after her quiet brilliance, who could ever command the screen so effortlessly again? She carried an air of elegance touched by mystery, a woman whose poise and presence defined an era. Priscilla Presley first captured the world's attention through her life with Elvis, but she built her own legacy when she stepped into acting, dazzling audiences as Jenna Wade in Dallas at 38. Born on May 24, 1945, in Brooklyn, New York, she proved her talent and comedic timing again in the Naked Gun series, earning admiration for her grace and humor. Beyond the screen, she's a businesswoman and philanthropist who helped preserve Elvis's legacy. Today, at 80, Priscilla remains timeless, but after her quiet strength and enduring allure, who could ever embody such classic grace again? She had that spark, a mix of innocence, confidence, and undeniable charm that made hearts race. Jennifer Grey became an instant icon as Baby Houseman in Dirty Dancing, 1987. At just 27, capturing the thrill of first love and the courage to step into her own light. Born on March 26, 1960, in New York City, she had already shown promise in Ferris Bueller's Day Off before dancing her way into cinematic history alongside Patrick Swayze. Her expressive warmth and authenticity made her unforgettable. Currently, at 65, Jennifer continues to shine with grace and humor. But after her magic in the moonlit dance, who could ever carry that watermelon again? She carried a quiet strength and classic beauty, confident yet deeply human, the kind of presence that lingers long after the credits roll. Kelly McGillis soared to fame as astrophysicist Charlie Blackwood in Top Gun, 1986. At 29, capturing hearts with her intelligence and grace opposite Tom Cruise's Maverick. Born on July 9, 1957, in Newport Beach, California, she had already impressed audiences in Witness and later appeared in The Accused and Made in Heaven. After stepping away from Hollywood, she found fulfillment in teaching and a more private life. These days, at 68, Kelly remains a symbol of elegance and quiet courage. But after her, who could ever command the skies with such calm fire again? She had that rare glow, soft yet commanding, with eyes that seemed to hide 1,000 untold stories. Bridget Fonda burst into stardom as the skilled and conflicted assassin Maggie in Point of No Return, 1993. At 29, radiating strength wrapped in vulnerability. Born on February 19, 1966, in Los Angeles, she came from Hollywood royalty but forged her own identity through memorable performances in Single White Female, Singles, and Jackie Brown. Her natural elegance and quiet intensity made her unforgettable. Choosing family and peace over fame, she stepped away from acting. This day, at 59, Bridget remains a symbol of understated brilliance. But after her haunting grace, who could ever capture danger and desire so effortlessly again? She radiated warmth, wit, and that irresistible spark, the girl next door who made falling in love feel cinematic. Meg Ryan became America's sweetheart as Sally Albright in When Harry Met Sally, 1989. At 28, her charm and authenticity redefining romantic comedy forever. Born on November 19, 1961, in Fairfield, Connecticut, she went on to captivate audiences in Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail, and City of Angels, blending humor and heart like no one else. Her expressive vulnerability made her timeless. At present, at 63, Meg continues to create and inspire with quiet grace. But after her, who could ever make love feel that real again? She had that sun-kissed glow and confident charm that made her unforgettable beauty with a spark of warmth and mischief. Yasmine Bleeth captured hearts worldwide as lifeguard Caroline Holden in Baywatch. At 25, her grace and fiery presence turning every rescue into a moment of magic. Born on June 14, 1968, in New York City, she also starred in Nash Bridges and the Lake, becoming a beloved face of 1990s television. After stepping away from the spotlight to focus on her personal life, she found peace away from fame. Nowadays, at 57, Yasmine remains a symbol of timeless allure. But after her, who could ever bring such heart to the waves again? She had that cool, enigmatic allure, sharp eyes, graceful poise, and a hint of danger beneath the beauty. Lara Flynn Boyle became a cult icon as Donna Hayward in Twin Peaks. At just 20, embodying mystery and heartbreak in David Lynch's surreal world. Born on March 24, 1970, in Davenport, Iowa, she went on to shine in The Practice, Men in Black 2, and Wayne's World, proving her range beyond the small town of Secrets. Known for her bold spirit and intensity, she later stepped back from Hollywood's chaos. As of now, at 55, Lara remains a symbol of haunting elegance. But after her, who could ever whisper mystery so beautifully again? She was the definition of 90s glamour, radiant smile, confident stride, and a spark that lit up every scene. Heather Locklear became a television icon as Amanda Woodward in Melrose Place. At 32, blending ambition, charm, and fire into one unforgettable role. Born on September 25, 1961, in Los Angeles, she first gained fame through Dynasty and T.J. Hooker, mastering the art of strong, complex women. Her career soared across decades, earning her a devoted fan base and Golden Globe nominations. Today, 64 in 2025, Heather continues to inspire with grace and resilience. But after her fierce allure, who could ever rule prime time so perfectly again? She exuded a magnetic blend of danger and desire, the kind of woman who could silence a room with a single glance. Sharon Stone burned her name into cinematic history as Catherine Trammell in Basic Instinct, 1992. At 34, embodying intelligence, power, and seduction with hypnotic precision. Born on March 10, 1958, in Meadville, Pennsylvania, she rose from modeling to stardom, later earning an Oscar nomination for Casino and acclaim in Total Recall and The Quick and the Dead. Her life has been one of reinvention and resilience, surviving adversity with grace. Now, at 67, Sharon remains Hollywood's eternal enigma. But after her icy brilliance, who could ever play temptation so dangerously well again? She had a glow that felt both real and rare, sweet, smart, and effortlessly magnetic. Jami Gertz first stole hearts as the lively star in The Lost Boys, 1987. At just 22, her charm and vulnerability shining through the dark allure of the vampire world. Born on October 28, 1965, in Chicago, Illinois, she built a diverse career with hits like Less Than Zero, Twister, and the sitcom Still Standing, proving her range from drama to comedy. Beyond Hollywood, she's a philanthropist and co-owner of the Atlanta Hawks, admired for her grace and generosity. As of now, at 60, Jami remains a symbol of warmth and quiet power. But after her, who could ever light up the screen with such effortless heart again? She moves with grace and power, elegance sharpened by unshakable will. Michelle Yeoh became a global sensation as the fearless warrior Yu Shu Lin in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, 2000. At 38, captivating audiences with her poise, strength, and emotional depth. Born on August 6, 1962, in Ipoh, Malaysia, she first conquered Hong Kong cinema before taking Hollywood by storm with Tomorrow Never Dies, Crazy Rich Asians, and her Oscar-winning role in Everything Everywhere All at Once. A pioneer and inspiration, she redefined what it means to be a leading woman. Nowadays, at 63, Michelle still reigns supreme. But after her, who could ever wield power with such grace again? She commands the screen with an elegance that's both regal and unpredictable, a chameleon who transforms with every role. Cate Blanchett ascended to global acclaim as Queen Elizabeth I in Elizabeth, 1998. At 29, her fierce intelligence and haunting vulnerability earning her instant legend status. Born on May 14, 1969, in Melbourne, Australia, she went on to mesmerize audiences in The Lord of the Rings, Blue Jasmine, and To With a Cute R, collecting Oscars and universal respect along the way. A devoted artist and activist, she balances power with grace. At present, at 56, Cate remains the queen of reinvention, but after her, who could ever reign with such command again? He had that all-American charm, calm, loyal, and quietly magnetic. Brian Krause became a household name as Leo Wyatt in Charmed, at 29, the guardian angel who captured hearts with his kindness and strength. Born on February 1, 1969, in El Toro, California, he first drew attention in Return to the Blue Lagoon, 1991, showing both vulnerability and heartthrob appeal. Over the years, he's worked steadily in film and television, embracing both drama and fantasy roles. Known for his grounded personality and enduring appeal, he remains a fan favorite. This day, at 56, Brian still carries that same quiet magic. But after Leo, who could ever protect love so selflessly again? She seemed born to float just above reality, ethereal, vulnerable, yet brimming with an inner strength that held us spellbound. Shelley Duvall delivered her breakthrough role as Wendy Torrance in The Shining, 1980. She was 31 when she met the Overlook Hotel's horrors head-on and made her fear our own. Born July 7, 1949 in Fort Worth, Texas, she rose through the brilliant collaborations with Robert Altman, starring in Nashville and Three Women before her turning point turn in The Shining. Later she created children's programs like Fairy Tale Theater and lived quietly away from the spotlight. Sadly, she passed away July 11, 2024, at age 75 from complications of diabetes. Her haunting gaze still lingers, so after Shelley, who will be our next cinematic ghost in the machine? Thank you for watching and remembering these timeless Hollywood legends with us. Beauty may fade, but their light will never dim. Each face tells a story of fame, struggle, and strength that still inspires today. Please like, share, and subscribe for more untold Hollywood journeys. And tell us, which star's transformation surprised you the most?